Hello, it's Ryan Conley, residual Bitcoin miner, with my good friend who I've known for a week, Albert Thomas. And I'm just really glad to have Albert in my life because he has joined us over at FutureNet. He works at Costco. He's recruiting. Albert, say hello.
Hello, howdy, how you doing?
And Albert recruits about 6 people plus a day. In middle of all the stuff that he's doing for his 9 to 5 is he's building this business up. How's your experience been working with this in the first week that we've been together, Albert?
Well, it's been pretty amazing. The responsiveness of you and the different leaders within the company has been great. I hate it when I make a phone call and I can't get through to somebody and then I wait for 2 days to get responses. No, it's immediate, or 10 minutes later I'm able to reconnect with Ryan. And we're just moving and grooving, man, making some money and helping people out, teaching them different things on how to make some residual money.
And working with Bitcoin, it really helps expedite this process, wouldn't you say, like compared to any other experience that you've ever been part of?
Absolutely. It's like almost instant. Instead of having to wait for banks to transfer monies and stuff like that, it's pretty quick.
What do you think, like, I mean, you're successful at what you do, working at Costco, making $100,000 a year at Costco, if I could disclose that. And how do you see, just with how fast this thing is growing, and myself making $5,000? You see me make $5,000 in 3 weeks here, okay? Yep. And a Samsung Galaxy phone. Okay, I just see a lot of potential in you, and how fast do you think you could make $100,000 in this company with what you've seen so far?
Wow, I wouldn't say under 6 months. I mean, definitely less than that. I mean, this is pretty growing pretty quickly.
You wouldn't say above 6 months.
Sorry, above 6 months. Yeah, I knew what it meant. But yeah, in less than 6 months, we should be hitting that mark. So it's awesome.
So I mean, my friend Paul made $100,000 in 2 months. Paul McCarthy.
So there you go.
Mateus.
But he's not driving 15 hours a day, so he had time to. Hey, I'm not making excuses. I'm excited.
Hey, we want to show you guys something. We're going into my house. This is our house. You guys, we got the Bitcoin posse cracking off over here and stuff. I want to go ahead and say hi, and I'll let you guys quickly introduce yourself. We're just filming about the videos. Hello. State your name and like when you got involved in FutureNet.
James, and about a week ago.
And what's been your experience, and what do you see the potential of it being?
Everything looks really, really positive. Everything's really, really heating up right now, right here.
There you go, for sure. It's the real deal, yeah? Okay, we're rocking out to some Motley Crue or something like that right now. What do you think, brother? State your name and how long you've been involved?
Just today. I'm just starting to get up on this right now.
Getting a good response on Facebook. You're like totally embedded on this. Look at this. We're just jamming here, and a lot of people are reacting to it, huh?
Yeah.
Big time. It's cool. State your name and how long you've been involved.
My name's David. I got involved 2 days ago, and from what I've seen, this is probably one of the best wound devices I've ever seen.
You know what's really cool is that you're an engineer, so we were having some pretty technical discussions earlier on, and my dad's an engineer, so I love these conversations, but like, you know, when you see something, you're always about making something better, and this compared to Facebook, as an engineer, what do you think about this? Because you now know the business model.
I don't like Facebook. I never have, because it's inconsistent, and there's too many ways people can get in and involve themselves in your discussions. They can hack your situation. They can even steal your contacts. If you don't know Facebook has been hacked, look it up.
Okay, what do you think about the people? Should they be getting paid just as a system? And do you think how we're doing this is the proper way to do this?
Well, if Facebook had to pay us for using their device, they'd be out of business tomorrow, because it's really not as good as it should be. This thing's paying me to do it, so I'm quite happy, and I like the way the payout structures are precise and exact, and it doesn't take a great deal of effort to get 3 people involved who want to be like-minded.
At what price? They can
$10.
One-time fee, $10.
Yeah.
Is that genius or what?
It is genius.
And that first matrix, the 3x10 matrix, pays out roughly about what?
It pays $42,000 for what I heard, or $42,000.
$44,000 in Bitcoin. What do you think about, as an engineer, about Bitcoin applied to social media in this instance?
I'm not quite sure how to respond to that, but what I like about Bitcoin is 2 things. A, it is a private monetary system. B, it has a limited amount of monetary vehicles, like coins. They're not going to be making 10 million more coins.
It's the only finite money supply in the world, kind of, is what I count.
There you go. That's the best way to say it. And anytime that you've got a finite commodity that people want,
as they call it,
then the demand is going to go up, because as more people want to buy it, that value goes up, obviously.
True supply and demand. Scarcity. All
Yeah,
that stuff.
scarcity is good. I like scarcity.
Me too. It can
And
create
when you
viral.
when you try to look at, like I do, I've got a compartmental mind. I look at things. I first start out, how am I going to use this thing? Second, where am I going to devise? How am I going to show this to other people that can use it? And how do I show the value that they're getting out of it and that I'm also getting out of it?
Right.
This is what I've come here to learn with you, obviously.
Are we having fun here today?
I am.
Are you learning a lot?
Yes, I am.
What do you think about my involvement in Bitcoin from what you've seen so far?
I wished I was you 10 years ago.
I wish I was him as a young kid doing this right now. I'm jealous.
Can you imagine if you could have
Right.
bought, if you could have got into Bitcoin when it was like $10 or $100, even $200, and it's worth 400 and change now?
Yeah. This is my protege. I'm gonna make this, my buddy here, a rock star here this week, brother. You know it. You know.
Can you
so
imagine? Can you imagine if this thing grows, even minorly? If it goes to like 450, 500.
Hey, can you imagine if FutureNet hits 1 billion people?
I don't know what that would mean.
All right, we're gonna sign off.
That
I
would
think
be
we've already
huge.
blown your mind. I think that's enough knowledge from you. Yeah? Soak on that. Soak that in. All right, take care, guys.
First
Watch for
off,
more videos.
Don't procrastinate. If you're going to get involved in something, you might as well pick something that's worthwhile. Number two, that it has a rate of return responsible for you. Because the purpose of anything, I don't care what it is to get something out of it. That's why you do what you're doing. You trade your time on this earth to work a job to get a paycheck. You get another paycheck next week if you do it right.
That's wage slavery.
You got it. Now, if you're going to do something that's going to expand your universe, give you more money, less time to work, more time to enjoy your family and your friends, you might as well find a vehicle like this that'll work.
Yeah, well said. Definitely. This is. I'm very excited about this, and just everyone that's coming into our lives, smart people, and it's just something that we can really grab someone from the bottom, grassroots movement and something like this.
It's huge.
Yeah, we could go on and on, guys, but watch for more videos. Thank you so much. Subscribe to my YouTube channel below, and this is Bitcoin Ryan signing off. Gosh, great day, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.